Farmer View Media. The view from the other side.
We do it for the love, but press for the likes. When I tell them, what? We do it for the love, but press the likes. Sing! Ready?
Yep, we're ready to bring it in.
Yeah, man, here we go. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, get to the viewers on 587 TV. Welcome to OF5s. Well, I'm here with my beloved brother and my brethren. That me say. Yes, man. As I said, a true representative of the community for all of the man. Then, ladies and gentlemen, my beloved brethren and friend for years, and our years we want this this reason and season. Yeah, man. Most of us know him as Andrew Clarke, as the football player for former Wimbledon and Port Vale, as Karma said earlier. But we'll talk about some lifetime things, yes, sir. So, Andrew, my brethren, what's I going for you?
There, man.
Yes, my lord. Listen, my brother. Brethren, I want to ask you still, as you speaking to my brethren Karma, before the football thing, you know, because we're both road man, you know, we're from the road. You know what I'm saying? You know, how different, like from road, like you said, trying to adapt from the road to that professional arena of football, because you know, what was it like to transition from that to that? Especially because we still got the road instincts in us, innit?
I did.
Yeah, and we still have it to this day, because it keeps us.
I tell you what, it's football, but you know, you're getting nurtured by something different now. Yeah. So you're using what you've got and using what they got and combine the two, and then try to work with it, and then try enjoy your abilities, try show that you're confident, try show that you can do the thing, and then look, I did it and got all those years out.
Yeah, man, for real, for real. I was gonna say as well, plan B. If there was a plan B, did you have a plan B if football didn't work out?
Didn't have a plan B, because I was confident plan A was gonna work.
See that? Love them answer the big man. You mean? That's right. That's why we don't do contingencies, because plan A is going to work. Always. You mean, family? Yes, man. But you saying your uncle, yeah? I mean, your uncle, seeing their man, them Brian, and you saying how much they influence, you know, shaping your character to ball out and come on this. You know, with his influence, pushing you on this side of the ball game, what did it mean to you? So big up Brian.
Yes, man. In the past now, you know, the late great uncle.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he done a lot. He started everything for me. He started everything for me, and then obviously I went out there to play for other clubs, teams, local sides, and then obviously Bully and Patrick and man, they grabbed me. So yeah, it was a good experience, good road, good travel, good experience. Little steps here and there. Yeah, little tournaments, and your name's there, innit? Yeah,
and you know what I'm gonna say, Andrew. I got to say this as well. You know what? That me, yes, you know, I did MC and team. When you man came to the dance, them like Rose and Thunder and Joy and all them dancing. Let me say this: when I'm on the stage and I got the mic on the stage and I see man like you, Sean Newton, and being a baller man, them. You know. I'm not saying, Andrew, it's such a joy when I'm on the stage to call out the man them name, and there's 4, 5, 6 thousand people deep there. Big up on the Andrew Clarke, show you and this and fool and that, but big up Rio Ferdinand. Yeah.
Everybody's there.
Yeah, you see, it's to know when you man, because as I said, you know, when you're on that pitch, I see it as a reflection of us. You know what I mean? You're representing us out here. When I see you, you know, in your shirt and you're playing at Wembley's and these fantastic stadiums across the country, because that's how I felt like. That's me out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, King?
When you go to your venues and you're playing your music like you enjoy.
Love it. Like how you love your ball.
And then you have your 30,000 crowd, you know what I mean, screaming, shouting. It's the same feeling. Brilliant feeling. That even, if that can't make you move, I don't know what make you move.
Truly.
Because under the lights, great feeling.
Especially
under the lights. Under the lights.
You know, this is what Andrew.
Under the lights, man.
Being on stage and like also, because you know what, it's both a stage. You know, the pitch is your stage, and my stage is the nightclub or festival. You know what I'm saying? And it's, as I said, it is the same kind of sentiments. You know what I mean? Because when I'm out there, like I said, when I see you man in the dance, that gives me validation, fam. No, for real, kid, come me know, say, yeah, when you man got back into trading, and the man say, what did you do? Say, yeah, boy, you know, I say, weekend, we got a roast, we got a fever, and the man say, what are you talking about? Yeah, man, some jungle thing, man, and I could have seen it in the change room. I mean, in the change room, what kind of music did you guys play in the change room?
Everybody had their turn in it. So Vinny had his country and western.
Oh, yeah, country western, yeah.
Fash had these, like, you know, what do you call them? Loose ends and
okay.
And then
so not Afro beats.
Nah. Well, not them type.
Not them type.
It was more, you know, indie
and the thing there, yeah.
So yeah.
And Clarke and the man, them are junglist.
I bring my jungle.
Be a junglist, and that we say.
So I bring my jungle. I like bring my jungle away games.
Yeah, man, that will hype you up.
Yeah.
Hype up a man, you know what I mean?
Because you're far now, so you need to
energize.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
So yeah, that helped.
I mean, like Karma asked you earlier, how much does sports science, how different is sports science today? If you had, in your day of playing, and sports science was around today, what they do today, how long do you think you would have lasted out with sports science as it is today?
If I was rigged up how they rigged up today, especially for a medical,
yeah,
I'd fail it, Russ.
Yeah, but
I'd fail it. The science says, you know what? Because it's delicate now. It's not like, you see when I had a medical, you see what I did? You know what I did? Hammer.
Oof. Oh yeah, on your knee, yes.
Oh, the reflex.
Yeah, the reflex, yeah.
That, your arm, you test your oh, he's fit, he's all right. Now, you can't do that.
No, man, you know,
you're going through this, every heart, your brain, your this,
everything,
your that, your liver, your kidney, your black, boom. So,
but that's safe. Does it? But putting those, I mean, implementing them type of things, don't it?
It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Safeguard the players.
It's a good thing, but still, there's a lot of dangers out there because a lot of the players took vaccine, innit, to travel for pre-season to America and all these. And a lot of they don't act like these things, but a lot of players collapsed.
Yeah,
heart attacks. And they don't outline these things. So it goes all. It's been better.
Yeah.
I mean, of late, ain't been too much dramas, but it's been a lot of silliness as well. So look at what happened to my man the other day.
Look at that.
Bart Simpson. Bart.
What happened to Bart?
Bart, ain't it?
My Bart Simpson?
Yeah.
Andy?
Bart.
Oh, yeah, sir.
Yeah, Bart Williams. You know Bart Williams?
Who's that do Bart? Yes, Chris Bart Williams,
yeah.
Yes. I saw that.
49.
49. I saw that. You remember I said that to you, Karma? I said about Chris Bart Williams.
Chris Bart Williams.
Yes, he did. Yes.
He had a heart attack. That wasn't no random thing.
No, not at all. He seems to be relatively.
And he was in America, and he's based in America, innit? So there's a lot, man. All right, in sports science, I mean, yeah, great. I mean, it's great for the players.
Yeah.
Fine tune them up.
Yeah.
Everybody needs fine tuning, innit? So it's a lot of money involved, innit? So,
yeah, of course.
So yeah, you have to go through the procedure today. It's not no backstreet thing.
Yeah, not target.
You can't hide now.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll find you if you had a little Achilles. Yeah, they'll find you if you had a little ankle problem. They'll find that you had ACL or twinge here and there. They'll find it. So yeah.
So like Cameron would say, so you know, like when I see you at some of the events like yourself and Sean, would that be after a win or after a loss? Cause one of man did nice said we.
I mean,
after a win, nice.
I'm gonna tell you this now. We played Villa Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, we played Villa Christmas.
Yeah.
And we lost 5-0. I ain't gonna lie. It was a beating of a lifetime. Dwight York must have got. I think Dwight York got a hat-trick that day.
Wow.
Yeah. And it was at Villa too. And I think it was on that night.
Rose, fever, thunder and joy.
Well, I'm gonna tell you the story. We got home. I went home. Got changed. Meet the man them.
Yeah.
Got to Seven Sisters Road. Bus Woodbury Downs.
Yeah.
Bop! car get licky in the side. And we were going to Vauxhall.
Vauxhall, yeah,
going
yeah.
Vauxhall.
Arches, yeah.
We was going Vauxhall. The
Coliseum.
That's where we were going. So the car got hit. Funny enough, I knew the girl that hit me.
Right.
Look at life.
It was one of them ones.
Yeah.
I don't know, it was like it was meant to happen.
Yeah.
Because the girl went, oh, sorry, Clark. And she was drunk, coming out of her friend's flats.
Oh, Lord.
You see when you bust the left, you see the new flats building now?
Yes, yeah.
They were old flats before. Remember the old flats?
Yeah, I know.
All right. So she coming out of the old flats. Me, I go down the hill.
Yeah.
But, so everybody, she was trying to drive off. My bench catch her up the lights.
Oh, so it's a hit and run thing. She
tried to.
Wow.
It's when I approach her now. Oh my God.
I know this girl.
Anyway, yeah. So I took the number and shit, Clark. And I said, you know what? I looked at my car. It's still drivable. We deal with it tomorrow. Yeah. Still end up our blood. Still up Coliseum. I had to, man. I just wanted to dry out the 5-0.
Yeah, that must be hard taking a beating like that.
Yeah, we took a beating. It was a Christmas fixture as well, so we took a beating. But yeah, you know, we have to look. It's winning and losing, isn't it? Yeah. So you have to see how you take it. The next game is another thing, isn't it? So the next game, I don't know who we played the next game because it was Christmas time. We played the game, we won it. We was at home, so everything changed. It was a funny year that year, tell you the truth. We win 2, lose 4. You know, it was one of them ones. Yeah. So it was indifferent year that year. But you have to enjoy it. Same way. You still have to enjoy it. Still have to be confident.
Yeah. That always
and respectful too.
Yeah. Because you know, as well, like I said, you know, being in the entertainment field, you know what I'm saying, and especially like doing what I do, and like I said, when I seen you guys coming into the event, to know that you're able for you guys to let off a bit of steam. You know what I'm saying, for you guys, and to express, you know, how you man really are, who you guys are. Because as I said, you know, just seeing yourself and the other ballers that I was, you know, to entertain you guys, for me to entertain you, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you know, when we got, yeah, you know, that made me feel. To know I'm watching you, man, on Match of the Day, bro. I'm watching you, man, on Match of the Day. Right. Which brings me into this one now. Which brings me to this, Andrew. Whenever you scored, would you go home and watch Match of the Day?
Yeah.
You know me? I see what it's
even if I didn't score and we won, I go and watch it. But if we lose, I want to know how we lost. You can see it differently on the telly.
So it's basically
it's a bit of a learning. Yeah, it's a bit of a learning. Yeah, it could be my fault. It could be a ball that went over the top. I was ball watching because you don't see it. The ball is so quickly. Before you know it, the ball's behind you. It's in the box. It's a goal. So you have to wonder if it was positioned right. So you look at yourself, innit? You replay, and then they say, "Oh, Andy Clarke was in the wrong position." And you think, yeah. They would say it in that way. They're not saying it in a bad way. But they say, "Yeah, he looked like he was in a bad position. Ball went over the top. Then went in the box. Goal."
Andrew, what was your footwear? What boots did you wear at the time? What were
I was wearing all different types of boots. I didn't have a settled down boot, but the best boots were the Pumas.
Puma.
Yeah. I used to love my Pumas. Puma King.
Puma King, yeah. I mean, like Pele's boots, yeah.
I took my uncle's.
I had them Puma Kings.
I took my uncle's boots.
I had them Puma Kings, man.
You know, with the heel.
Heel, yeah. When them come, like the new team.
Yeah, they were nice.
So what do you think about the
boots today?
What do you think the boots of today?
No, I wouldn't wear them. I couldn't wear them.
No?
They cause too much injury, mate.
For real?
There's no protection. You got more protection in your trainers than your boots.
Wow.
Trust me. You know, see them. Then you see when they come off their feet, you just put them back on again, innit?
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not.
I see that. But they're not designed.
They're expensive as well.
Yeah, but they're not designed. No. You know, to the player's feet.
When the man go over your foot like that.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
That's it.
And those,
metal tarsal, mate.
Yeah.
It's gone. But if you're wearing the old school boot, them
tough leather,
you've got a chance. You got a chance. You might get a ripped leather here, but you got a chance. And the leather boots are better boots, man. I don't know why they're going with these synthetic plastic boots. It might be better because you don't have to clean them.
Yeah.
But yeah, apart from that, it's.
But talking about cleaning, because you know, a couple of guys, especially a friend of mine's, he played for Tottenham, and I remember going over to Spurs to watch them do their training. Like these 16-year-olds today, they're getting bought. You know, they've already been invested in, like Kama saying, that, you know, a multitude of money, how much of millions have been invested. What's gone wrong since, you know, because back in the day, you man had a thing called apprenticeship.
We did.
You know what I'm saying? You man had to clean the boots. That's right.
Clean the change rooms. And
so what was, yeah, exactly. So
clean the yeah.
So do you think because of those very same things, which has been like eradicated out of the game, so to speak, that's all gone?
Changed.
Do you think that's
changed the mindset of everybody? Now it's just prima donna youths. Think they know it better than anybody else. They think they're better than that, and their dads and mums not going to help. They help, but they don't help. Saying, look, this boy here is the best youth. We're gonna look after him. We're gonna nurture this boy here. But no, you got the youths that think they're better than everybody, and then if things don't go well for them, you see a different side to it.
Yeah. Well, like what Kama was saying earlier, yeah,
it's not the same.
You know what? So like playing with guys like Jason Ewell, Marcus, and then Marcus Gale. Yeah. When I watched you guys all play, as I said, you guys was a clear representative of how we are on the road. That's what I saw coming from you, man. It's like the road man them is playing. Yeah. That's how I check you, man, and that's why we was able to relate.
Different.
You know what I mean? Even though me being a Spurs man, but I would always relate and galvanise to Wimbledon.
As I said, the things have changed. You're not going to see...
You that was all road man.
You ain't going to see that again. You ain't going to see man on the road like that. You ain't going to see man coming to a club like how we used to come to clubs.
Yeah, but you see what it is now?
They're so scrutinised today. They all now, if you're sitting in the park with don't know, you have money in your bush. I look, I see you caught something. You understand? So... You can't put nothing to his mouth because they're going to say this and that and yeah, well, he's smoking drugs. Can't have a little girl because this is his secret girl. You're scrutinised.
That was another thing. That was the other thing. I'm glad that you touched on that point there as well, Angie, because
you can't do.
As I said, being in the entertainment business, because myself, I also went through some controversy myself, and when I look at the controversies of people like what happened with Now Ranger, Ched Evans. And then seeing that, those things they fucking bun me, because to know that, you know, your name's been put through the mill, you know what I mean, your name's been gutted.
This is the
you know that thing there, and it's all been fictional lie, and that's the thing, and that I cannot take. You know what I'm saying? Because once that shit's out there, regardless, it's a lie. They're always gonna feel there's a truth to the lie.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I hear that.
You know what I'm saying?
I know the thing's set.
Yeah, man.
It's hard to get that label off your back, mate. Once you're there, and then until you're proven. Look at Mendy.
Yeah,
look at Benjamin.
That's exactly.
Look at that one there.
That's what
mate.
I said. That's what I was saying to Karma when he was asking you about Casido from Brighton going to Chelsea. I said the same thing. I said he should went to Liverpool because you're not going to get catch up like that.
I'll give you a prime example of one player in history that should have went one way and he would have been the best player in the world, Gaza.
Yeah.
If Gaza got United and Fergie didn't wing,
yeah,
he would never be the person today.
Truly.
You wouldn't be that person today.
No, for real, you're right. I mean,
Trust me.
You've had talks with Sir Alex.
Yeah, and I could see where the man that have this story. Hear their stories, Lee Sharp. Lee Sharp are bridging now.
Yeah,
Lee
man, Lee Sharp, man.
Tell me what go on, you know.
Yeah, Lee Sharp. Come in, there was some scandal did I go on still over there, sir.
Right.
There was some big scandal did I go on and certain man have to get usher out. You know what I'm saying? Certain man have to get usher out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was going to ask you, as well as commenting, ask you, when you're in bowling, what's the best football chants you've ever heard? Because I hear some fucked up football chants out there. What's the most derogatory ones? Or have you had any at yourself? Back in the man was brutal on the terraces, blood. Man's brutal on there.
I tell you the truth, anything apart from the racism, I love it. I love it.
What's the best shot you've heard throughout your career? That it doesn't even have to be about you or another player or opposition team.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not being naive. I didn't really take it in, you know. I didn't take in the chance.
Wow, that's about playing the game. And
I didn't take. Cause they're there already, innit?
Yeah,
they're loud. So whatever they say is.
Sometimes I hear some chants on football in some football matches, and I think to myself, there's a player.
If it goes to the family and girl and anything, I don't like it. The family thing. You know?
But people don't care. They
take up the arse.
Yeah. That's just take me up.
You're this, take up the arse and
all of that. I've heard all of that.
When you get all that kind of.
Yeah. Andrew, I don't think Karma asked you, but I want to ask you myself. But who was, in terms of facing a goalkeeper as a striker, which 3 goalkeepers or 5 goalkeepers that you thought it's me and them 1-on-1? Who did you have to think about? Like, boy, this is 1-on-1. It's just me and this goalie now. Who was the one where you think, fuck me, I can't mess this one up. I can't fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? Which one, with 1-on-1 goalie, was the most difficult to get? You thought like, Ross, boy, I'm right in front of this guy here.
I'm trying to think of the goalkeepers that have. There's so many. There's so many. All right.
You spoke about David James. You said you couldn't get that on the team.
Yeah. You know what?
Did you play with Never Southall? With Never Southall
in goal?
Forever.
Yes, I did. You know, and I scored
against him.
Yeah,
and he was a bad keeper.
He
still
was my first one in my
yeah.
He was my debutant. One of my debutant season.
Wow.
Goals against. Yeah.
Yeah, Never Southall.
Yeah.
Who was our other goalkeepers? Was
yeah, Schmeichel.
Tim Flowers.
Yeah, Schmeichel.
What was that to face him?
Yeah.
What was that like?
Seaman was. Yeah, he the 1-on-1 with Seaman. I should have scored.
Should have buried it.
I should have buried it. I'm looking at Seaman and Seaman's looking at me, and I'm trying to be clever now, innit? I'm trying to look at him, look at his eyes, and display it.
Yeah.
But it caught it. I caught it right here.
Okay, yeah.
And rolling the hand.
Oh shit.
And
so,
you can imagine what I got.
I can imagine.
Yeah. So anyway, but apart from that, yeah. Tim Flowers. He was a good goalkeeper.
What about what's my guy?
Walker?
Kyle,
Or was that too early? Too late?
Ian Walker.
Ian Walker. Yeah.
What about Bosnich? Mark Bosnich.
Yeah, good goalkeeper. Grobler. I got a piece of Grobler. I got a piece
legend.
Yeah, I got a piece of him. Really. Seeley. I can't remember all the goalkeepers in her.
But that's you named a good few. You named a good few.
Mean, Clements.
Oh, bet. Hooray, Clements was good.
Clements is, but where before he retired, he was at Spurs, innit?
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
So, yeah. I didn't really look at the keepers in her. It was the defenders.
Yeah,
because
who was your top 5 defenders?
Now I'm gonna kill you now.
Yeah, who was your top 5 defenders? You like
Colin Hendry.
Oh God, he was brutal.
Colin Hendry.
Yeah.
McGrath.
Oh God, that man is a horrible man.
Bruce Pallister. Yeah, I went through all of them.
Yeah, man, that's
yeah, there was a lot. There was a lot of them. There was a lot of them. There was a lot of defenders. You have to be skillful to get past them. Once you've done your skill and you're sitting them on the arse, or you're chasing you, or they're trying to pull his shirt. Yeah. You have to be good. You have to be really good.
You have to be great.
You have to be great to get past these cunts. You know what I said? So, yeah.
And you know, it's good, Angie, because you mentioned earlier on about some early players like Eddie Steen, I remember Brian Steen, Ricky Hill, and Vince Hilaire. You know what I'm saying? Some of these great ballers that I see, like I never really was given the opportunity, and it was good to see that when you had yours, because you know these guys paved the way to open up the doors, and you took it to the next level. You know what I'm saying, Angie? Because like I said, seeing you. You know what I mean?
Rule Fox on them, man.
Rule Fox on them, man. Yeah. But like I said, you is a representation of us and the community throughout. You know what I'm saying? Throughout. You know You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just like you're from the ends. You represented us all of us. It was in the dances. Them you're representing all of us. Man like you, Sean Newton, you know, Jason, you, all in the man that come and dance.
Yeah.
See, and it's, as I said, it's a glorious feeling to know that. But here's the thing I wanted to ask you, Andrew. If there was going to be a movie about your life, who would you want to play your role? Which actor would you want to play your life biography?
I'm trying to think of that one. Never thought of that.
I have.
That's good. Has to be English?
No, it could be any actor. As long as they get the voice right. And they get your, you know what I mean? And they get all your things right. Your mannerisms right.
You know,
if there's going to be a life story, which actor would you want?
an actor.
Yeah, which actor would play your life story? Hold that.
Sorry. An actor that can play me.
Yeah. Look on them and say, yeah, me that, you know.
Yeah.
Ice Cube, if you've got children, your son can play you.
Yeah. I couldn't answer that, you know. Yeah, that is a hard one. Who can play Mr. Clarke?
Yeah, who would you get? Could be an English actor too.
I tell you who.
No.
If he had a hair on his head. Well, he had hair on his head. Robbie G.
Yeah, Robbie G.
Robbie G, you know.
Yeah, man, Robbie G.
I think he can.
Yeah, man, Robbie G would be the right man.
Yeah, yeah. Because he's got that.
And he's funny.
He's
as well,
funny
like
at the same time.
Robbie
And he likes
G.
music.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Robbie
G, you know.
Yeah.
A young Robbie G with hair in his head. Yeah.
So any movie producers out there, you already know. You're making a biography about Andrew Clarke, Robbie G. Candidate.
Robbie G. Yeah, Robbie G can play.
Yeah, man. Robbie G's gonna see this anyway.
Guy like Robbie G, man. You might right.
Yeah, everyone's. There's only a couple of things I want
That's
to
so
ask
cool.
myself.
That's all good.
You were talking about Stuart Houston. And even before you even mentioned him, I knew he was a shit coach. Because I was hearing a lot of shit about this guy. That you're so shit. Yeah, I don't know how you made it. Yeah, I don't know how you made it to be coach. And like you saying, Andrew, with the influx of the foreign coaches and the style of balling. Because when I grew up playing ball, the coaching style of the British game was get the ball down it, long ball down. Listen, bruv, stop doing all that. You ain't Pele.
Yeah.
You ain't Pele, you know that. Just get the ball down there and just do the running.
Just play it down the line.
So how much the fact that they try to drill that out of us when really truly we already had that, and now that we've got the imports of the likes of the Henrys and the Ronaldos and all these great players that come out and balling out and skilling out Cantona.
I'll tell you the truth, the football then you can see what the managers like and what they don't like and what they enjoy. Their enjoyment is to get us down the line, do the donkey,
yeah,
and then get to their goal scorer, and then when their goal scorer goes for like 4 million, that's it. It's not about the person that crosses it to him 24/7. So in a training, in a game, a cross, near pause, far pause, cut back, there. Because you know what, I must have set up enough man.
Yeah.
But just running down to the bar line and cut back in.
Yeah.
Go. And they're gone. They go. But Clarke is still here, feeding.
Yeah, and that's the greatest thing.
Yeah, Clarke is still here, feeding.
Yeah, as I say, Clarke, like.
So, yeah.
It's as I say, Clarke.
A man look upon me. Yeah, I'm saying.
That's it, Nick.
A man look upon me and think, so what? How come they going yesterday? So I said, well, I really don't look upon it like we are there, you know, right?
I know me.
It's just.
I know me.
It's just the way it is, isn't it?
That's right. That's how the thing is set. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so.
But that's you here. And that wasn't it, just regional season, and you know, it as I said, the fact that, as I said, in terms of representation for all, and even after out of the game now, I mean, how different is life? How different is life outside? I mean, how. When did you know this was it for you? What was the thing for you? What was it? A game? Was it a session? When did you know it was time to step? In a sense, even though you're not officially
knowing that a new contract wasn't going to be signed, an extended
contract,
it wasn't going to be signed. Then knowing it's the last game, he gave me the captaincy.
Okay.
You know, like you have to look at these things. They're giving you captaincy, you know. Last game of the season,
Was that the only time you was captain?
For that
That
it was cup games, maybe
right.
the cup games. But this moment they gave me the captaincy.
Yeah.
So you know,
That's not.
it's not a bad thing. It's not a good thing. I'm not saying it's the greatest thing.
Yeah.
But you just know your fate, win or lose. So the captaincy was nice to know. I'm in the middle with the ref, with the opposition, shake hand, take picture. After that, whistle goes, it's down to Uno. So we lost the game. We lost 2-1 to Port Vale, or 1-0, or something like that. And whistle goes, and then you go in the change room, and you think, this is the last journey, Russ.
Yeah. I mean, what is the emotions like to know, like, you've been, doing it for so many years.
It's when Monday comes.
Yeah, because you're in a routine.
You're used to,
It's hard. You're in a routine.
It was hard.
And to break the routine, and to have to adapt now, because you're constantly on a routine, train.
Yeah, I switched off for a month.
Well, it must be difficult. Yeah, but you'd have to, because
I switched off.
It's a massive different step, because
I switched off for a month.
you know what I'm saying, Andrew, because remember, you're like, as I said, from the road, but
a bubble.
But as I said, your brother's a bubble, because you always know, you never gone above. You know, like when I say not above, but you always kept it, real with the man. You could turn to any event, as we said. We've seen each other on few occasions, and you're so revered. You don't get the harassment and the hassle. No. Can I take a picture?
It wasn't like that then time there. But today, if you do that, you're surrounded. And you got paparazzi outside.
Yeah.
So that's the difference. And especially if you're a big baller like Kian, and he come Thunder and Joy, they'll be outside already. Right?
Maybe if he did come to Thunder and Joy.
Still.
Yeah, man. If he did come to Thunder and Joy, would have bring in some silverware. Yeah. If should have come Thunder and Joy, all the man then pick up trophy.
Orange and everything.
Yeah, me man. Oh God, you know what I say?
Yeah. So when you're here, it'd be good for Uno still give you a little platform.
Yeah, but he have to come out to dance there. He's got to get some juice in him. Harry's got to come to a couple of dances. That's why you flop out the team. You know what I mean? But yeah, I was going to say, Andrew, have you ever considered doing coaching? Or
I was coaching.
Okay.
I didn't stop there. After the disappointment of the season done, and after the season done, and no more football, I done the coaching. I took some youths and I got my mate to, I went to a couple schools.
Yeah.
I used to go up and down Kent, do like a shooting challenge, and then I done the coaching. I was doing the coaching and the shooting challenge. It was a good thing, that was. Yeah. Then I done the coaching again, stuck it out, went for my badge.
Yeah, good.
Went for my badge.
You get your badge?
With Paul Davis.
Oh, wicked Paul Davis.
Yeah, I went for another badge. I went for the 1 and 2, the 3 and the 4, and I stopped at 4.
Because you know the thing, Andrew. The thing is, and I'm gonna say this. I gotta say this.
Go on.
Because I said there's so many, black players in the throughout the whole football league, throughout the whole 92 football league, very few black managers. Yeah, they don't think that, like you saying, stamp racism was in 92. This is 2023.
I'm not telling you that.
That's over 30 years.
And they want us to parade it. They want
kick it out. And
they want me to parade that T-shirt, So anyway, go on.
I don't say that. Yeah, that's my train of thought. I was just saying.
Yeah, black managers.
Black managers, yeah.
Yeah, I just think, you know what, in that sense, I just think they don't trust us.
No, because sometimes
as managers,
it's like the NFL. Because I'm American football. They always find these, as I said, these obstacles to put in front, and the number one thing that they always throw at us is, boy, they ain't got the IQ for this game, which is a joke, which is a complete joke.
Before we were afraid of the cold.
All right, so this is which brings me to my point. Yeah, I've seen managers getting hired. Managers who take on bungs. We see man like Sam Allardyce and him son that take bungs on Panorama
and still get
then you got, listen, I was in
and
jail.
get England job too.
But hear me now, Andrew. Is this one? I was in jail with Rascal Joey Barton.
Rotted.
I was in prison with Joey Barton, and he's had jobs after jobs, and he's still got Rascal. The man was in jail.
Right.
With me
And you not
for
talk about
violence.
You not talk about it though.
Violence.
You not talk
Joey
about
Barton,
it.
and he has a job.
Right.
Are you people mad? You got Andrew Clarke sitting there. None of them kind of things there. And there's certain ex-ballers who don't have that checkered past. But you got Joey Barton, right? Who was the next man? Roy Hodgson, you can keep recycling him.
Yeah.
Keep recycling Roy Hodgson. Oh, who's the other guy? Who's the other guy up there? Paul Warnock. Keep recycling these guys. You know what I'm saying? You got great ex-ball players who are worthy of being a man. They've got football IQ.
They don't use them.
They've got football IQ, and that is such a disappointment to see that they're not utilising, you know, the ex-players, because me and Carmen had this debate on his show about the rule changes, and why is it the people who are making these rules are the people who never played this fucking game or never lace up a pair of blood clot boots?
Never.
You know what I'm saying?
Never.
If you was let's say for scenario sake,
they don't need VAR, Russ. Does it?
What would you change if you was head
They had 4 linesmen before, and they still never got it right.
Well, this is what Carmen
They
was
had 2 behind the goal, and they still never got it right.
Do you think?
Remember?
Me and Carmen had this discussion. With Andrew, and we were saying how in today's game it seems as though, because the attention is on all the players, that now the referee wants to get into the fold of things, making it, as you said, it's a spectacle now.
The referee's role as a referee is limited. It's not the same again.
What's happened to discretion with referees in the game? Why is it you can't speak to an official?
Can't. They can't speak out either.
Well, why can't they? Because you know what? They're corrupt. Because I think there's a lot. How much does gambling play a part in football? Are players allowed to bet? Because in the NFL,
Ivan Toney.
Yes.
Prime example.
Yeah, Ivan Toney.
But they fucked him up. Yeah. And they fucked him up differently.
You're allowed to bet. You're not allowed to bet in your sport.
Is that correct?
Yeah, you can't bet against a team and all that.
Horses all day.
You can do the horses.
You can't be betting stuff that you influence.
You want to like?
Okay.
Which is fair enough, really. I think.
Well, yeah. I mean,
They can earn enough. But it wasn't that he was betting. He was giving that information to others.
Yeah.
He was telling others, like, yeah, bruv. Like me,
inside broker.
If Andrew telling you, yo, Fashion is injured, bruv. Vinny ain't gonna make it. And then you're like, yo, Vinny ain't gonna make it. I'm gonna bet that Vinny don't play this week. And you put 2 million on it. They have to give you bare dough, blood.
Inside trading.
Then they're gonna start digging into your life.
Trick.
You know what I mean? They'll be like, who you go school with? Who you know? And they'll be like, he knows Clarkey.
Yeah.
Clarkey did it.
And all these things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was sad that Tony.
Yeah.
Because he's a good fucking.
He's a good baller. He's a good
player.
Man, cool, man.
He's a good player,
He's
man.
a good player, man. And again, I don't think that was a sabotage. To be quite honest with you.
Sabotage. He could have gave us a little couple
slap on the wrist. It didn't have to go. It didn't have to go to where.
Couple game fine. Couple game ban. Little slap on the wrist.
Yeah, it didn't
Don't do it again.
It didn't have to go as far as they took it.
They went too far with that one there.
Now, as I said,
a black man, innit? What do you think?
So if there was to be a manager of a club, let's just scenario say I'm gonna come.
I'm gonna say go through the black managers who have come.
Yeah, who are the black managers? Who are the black managers that they never gave an opportunity. They never really gave a.
Inside a goal, right?
I tell you what. I tell you.
I rate Chris Hughton. I can't believe he's not. I can't believe that he's not a man. He's not in it.
Who did you play? Where?
I would have played under him.
Oh, you would have.
I would have.
Yeah, man. Chris Hughton was a great, and he's a stalwart. And
even Barnes.
John Barnes.
He was at Celtic.
Celtic, yeah.
Did he not win up there?
He won the trophy, innit?
He won a trophy.
But he played Inverness, Caledonian,
and Kilmarnock.
Oh, some team, Inverness, California, and then he lost his job.
At West Brom, dark skin brother, ball.
Darren Moore. He's at Sheffield Wednesday.
He was.
Wherever he was.
What?
He was smashing it.
What do you mean he was?
Where were you been?
Where's Darren Moore? Is he gone?
You joking?
Imagine.
He left as the season ended.
Who, Darren Moore?
Yeah.
But he got promoted. They got promoted him.
We could never tell because the story hasn't come out.
No.
He got them promoted.
That's what I'm saying. Yes.
And he left. 5 days or 10 days later.
You know something? Maybe the writing was on the wall. Maybe
Yeah, because
maybe
they've
he
gone
writes.
upstairs now. It's more money, isn't it? How are they going to give a black man all that money?
But oh my God,
it's money, you know.
that's a joke.
Money plays a big part in these decisions, you know. Look
what they're saying. They're saying the Sheffield Wednesday owner claimed he was forced to let Darren Moore leave the club after he demanded 4-fold salary increase.
Damn right, I've got you promoted.
Right.
I've got you promoted.
Championship.
Yeah, to the championship.
Yeah.
That's money.
Yeah, man.
400 bags is fuck all.
Crazy.
What if the man take you to the Premiership? What you want to play? Sack him. I'm bringing it.
Yeah, because I only remember him at West Brom, but he's been Doncaster and Wednesday.
And he done well at West Brom.
He done well at West Brom.
He saved them.
He saved them at West Brom. You save a team and you promote a team. But Joey Barton, yeah, jailbird, yeah, with your violent rascal self, is in a job. Make that make sense. He is a convicted felon.
And he's in a job.
Me and him was on the same wing in strange ways.
He's like Trump.
Right? Now don't talk about my boy Trump. I'll Trump on my guy.
Trump, you what?
Trump on my guy. Trump is my guy. I'd rather take him over Pedophile Joe any day, all day. Car, see my guy, I get the beating track on OF5s. Trump fucks hoes, right? Trump deals with hoes, not kids. You know what I'm saying?
I hear that.
All right. Trump not deal with picnic. He deal with hoes, yeah, but he not deal with picnic. All right. But yes, as we were saying, Andrew, I can't believe the fact that Darren Moore, him up because he wanted a pay rise.
And it's a money issue. It's not about football.
They're making money. You got promoted. That means more ticket sales. You're on the TV. You're on Sky TV. You're on Sky now.
And you see when it came up though.
Andrew, I cannot actually believe what you just. I'm so
Darren Moore, man, he just
brilliant manager.
Got him there, beat up Peterborough, my old club. Obviously, don't forget they were 4-1 down, innit?
Yes, right. I remember that was one of the baddest playoff games ever.
Crazy
that playoff game.
Right.
I was like, oh my God, when Peterborough smashed them 4-1. I thought that was a wrap. That's it.
That's it. You don't need to do it.
When they
One
come
goal,
back,
all he needs one goal, and that was it.
when they came back to Triple I was like, oh my God, am I seeing this?
Yeah.
Listen, man, you could have had a pacemaker. You could have never have had a pacemaker on that game. But man, you collapse. You collapse, man, as I said. But as I said, Andrew, it'd be great to know, so like, as you said, you got your coaching badges and to help those youths out here. And especially when you see a lot of these youths out here. What about, before we was growing up, we balled out on the streets. Do you think because of the fact that we no longer have those ball games on the street that what we had, where the standard of the game has gone down in terms of English football?
Big time. The coaches today restrict enough, man. Restrict. When I mean restrict, when we're playing in the back garden with skills. And,
be a skilled team.
Yeah.
We see how
now they try to make you want to be a robot. You have to chase back. That's instinct. I call that instinct. Chasing back. Because you want the ball in it. So you're gonna make the man run. Your mind saying you're not gonna make him run all the way up there, and you're gonna stand up there and watch him.
No.
So instantly you're gonna chase him down, put him off, get a free kick, something. So that side of things I don't get. Because I can't see every black man lazy.
No, of course not.
You're not lazy.
And this is the excuse. But as I said, first it was you're lazy, then you're too cold. Now you ain't got the IQ, which all of those things have been shattered.
The top goal scorers in the fucking last
in the
30 years
in the world.
Yeah, been a lot of black top goal scorers, man.
Come on, man.
Yeah, Ian and
Thierry,
man.
T and all them man
there.
Andy Cole, Dwight York. You know what I'm saying?
Goes on.
And they can't get a job.
They can't even get a job.
I
bet they've been offered. I bet the offer's been out there, and they went to applicate, and then they can't get nothing.
Out of all of them, as far as I know, the only people I hear can say moaning or saying something about the black managers not getting nothing is Ince when he doesn't have a job because he gets and Sol Campbell. He is convinced that
Sol Campbell
that FA's got a thing on him because he said he should have been the England manager, and the England manager, you know how Sol think already. But he said what's going on? But
I hear what he's saying.
I swear he's had a job. Sure,
He's
he
had a
was
job.
somewhere.
He was at a couple of little clubs.
When he at Notts County, I know he
He
played
did
there.
that.
but
He
didn't
was at
manage
Notts
there?
County and Shrew.
Yeah.
He did something,
Shoes,
but
yeah.
he's saying Premier League when they're talking, you know, Premier
He
League and
deserved
international.
more.
And he
Ince
thinks
deserved more. Newton deserved
he
more.
thinks Newton definitely deserves more.
Is he not? Is he not in a job at the moment?
He's
Because
in foreign, isn't it?
all right, he's all right then. He's in
He's
a
with the
job.
African team. He was with Ghana.
Ghana, yes, right, yeah.
He was a Ghana.
Ghana, that's right. I see him on the touchline in the World Cup.
Yeah, he was in the Ghana team.
Yeah.
But all that too. All right, it's not a bad thing, but he should be bread and butter, mate.
Well,
You
yeah, bread and
understand?
butter.
Our bread and butter is Premier League, innit? He should be there.
Yeah.
But who's in the name all the managers today?
Sean Dyche. Is Sean Dyche English? Yeah. Is he only English manager in the league? Is he not the only English manager? Eddie Howe. I love Eddie Howe.
No, Eddie Howe's not bad.
Yeah, Eddie Howe, mate. He's got them playing.
But as a black man, how much black Eddie Howe's out there?
No, there is a lot of black Eddie Howe's out there. But they are there, Clarkey, but they just ain't given the opportunity or a fair opportunity.
I mean, I'm in the game them time there, and I see even then the managers were just old school. You can see things are changing, but they still had their old school antics. And you think, change this thing, man. Long ball and just long ball. All right, you have to do it to the team you're playing for. Because our team was like that. I'm not going to lie. When Kimball used to just get the ball.
Get it down the mixer. Get it into the mixer. Get it into the mixer.
Clark, you get the seconds. You understand? That's how it was. Yam the seconds and free kick corner, and that's it. Goal. Set play. Goal. That's how we lived on. We lived on possession and causing a havoc and make them feel uncomfortable.
Because you know as well, Andrew, because I want to say, because when I watch you guys style of play, as I said earlier, your style of play represents the road. That is why, you know, so many of us could relate. Even if we didn't support women.
It went both ways, 5-0, because a lot of we were skillful players.
Yeah, as well.
But them skills never really came out as much as we wanted it. It was more of a German type.
Efficient balling, yeah.
Balling. It was no skill. The only time we had skills and run things is when Fash does it. It's when Fash starts his skill. You think the whole team wakes up and do a skill. We go at Swindon, and it's a weird. Nah, this is not us. Man, I drop skill. Nah, long ball. I drop skill and.
Oh, it's up on the road. I mean, we're on the road. It's a road ball now. Yeah, it's a road ball thing. Yo, Marcus, set up the thing for ya. Right. Big man, late over here. Yo, Robbie, sit here. I can imagine.
And I wish that we could have done that more.
Did you ever have that type of communication on the pitch, like playing with guys like? Because for me, if I was playing amongst man like you and them, man, I'll be thinking about Hackney Marshy. Big man, a bamba club, flick up the ball, yes sir. Yeah. You know what I mean?
There was times when you could have just played it there, but no, they want to play it long. Play it to me, nah, they play it long. Go on, get the seconds. Come on, man. Just give me the ball and let me do what I do now.
Yeah, you mean? That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm paid to do. You know what I mean?
Sometimes we're up against it. All right, fair enough. We're going to be up against it, certain teams. Yeah. All right, we have to do what we have to do. But then sometimes the game's so comfortable.
Yeah.
They're still playing this long ball. And I say, calm down, boys.
Yeah.
Because you got space now.
Calm down.
Calm down. You know what I mean? This don't have to be long every minute. But, you know, that's the way it is. We win the game, forget how we played, innit? Yeah. We win, innit?
And you win.
Yeah, so we forget how we play, we win. And then we go back to training. Training and what we play on the Saturday, there's two different rascals.
Of course it is. But right. Totally.
Right. So what you see in training is a totally different thing. You see, all right, Vinny. Everybody talks about Vinny. Right. Everybody talks about Vinny. But Vinny's a skillful star. Man, have skill now. I have skill, I have touch. Can't run, but he have it.
In my juggernauts, yeah.
He have it, man. He have a ping pan him, man.
Yeah.
He have a control foot.
Yeah.
He doesn't know while things will get to him and he's gone.
Yeah.
If something get to him, he's gone. If someone chop on his foot, he's gone. If someone tells about his girl, he's gone. If something, yeah, he's
Crazy.
gone. He's gone. He's
Lock
gone. Yeah, he would go. But that's his thing, man.
Yeah. Have you guys had any like reunions? And also another thing I want to ask you, playing at the old Plough Lane. Yeah, playing at the old Plough Lane. And what did it mean to you? How did you feel when they knew that that Plough Lane was going?
You see when I signed.
Against MK Dons.
You see when I signed.
Yeah.
I went there, Plough Lane, to do the photo shooting and all that.
Yeah.
And I looked around, you know.
Yeah.
I said, what the fuck is this? I'm being serious. I thought this was their training ground.
My garden shed is bigger than this. My garden shed is bigger than this.
I heard that one. I did hear
yeah,
that
my
one.
garden shed is bigger than this.
I did hear that one.
That's what I said about football chart, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I did hear that one.
Yes.
But yeah, Plough Lane, getting to play on it was another thing again.
Yeah,
so,
that must have been.
The pitch was beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lie,
it looked like
no.
It looks like there was some bumps in there.
No.
It looked like some bumps in that ground back in the day, man.
Wait there. I saw the pitch. I think there was a time when, towards the end of that season, the pitch did get cut up. Maybe because the season's ending and they don't give a fuck, so they just roll it.
Yeah.
But the pitch is great pitch.
Well, Plough Lane?
Yeah.
Well, it looked like there's some bumps.
No, see, we've got to Premiership now.
Yeah.
We went Palace, innit?
Oh, that you play from?
Yeah, we play at Palace when we started. But before we went Palace, the pitch was great. The pitch was nice. Trust me, I loved the pitch. All right, the weather didn't help sometimes, and it did.
Yeah, chopped up.
Yeah,
man, that pitch was choppy.
Yeah,
With rainfall on that pitch,
you see what my debut game would have been? Against Uno. We beat you 5-0, remember? You don't remember?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I do. I remember that.
Gaza was playing, remember?
Yeah, Gaza was playing, because you know what it is? Our guys, at them time, they were going to style, and we play on carpet. What the fuck is this? It's a fucking farm.
What's my man's name in the midfield for you lot that time?
Who's in there?
No, that's Darren Edford.
Who's in there?
Man. Think of a midfielder, man.
Not Mabert.
No.
He's defender anyway, isn't he?
Yeah, Graham Roberts, he was defender.
No.
Midfield.
What's his fuck? He was a good player.
Not Paul Walsh was up front.
Paul Walsh was up front, I remember seeing him.
Paul Walsh was up front.
I remember seeing him.
Who else was there?
What's his name? Think of the midfielders in
Is he foreign?
Nah, he's English.
Carl, check it out. Look up there for me.
Look at the team of...
What year?
What season?
The team of 92 onwards. 91, 92.
Yeah, just midfielders.
Midfielders.
That's it.
What's his name? Did he score against...
There's Glenn Hoddle.
No, not all that name there, now leave. Yeah.
No, I tell you, I never tell you.
92.
92, 3, midfield.
Not that fat boy, he played for Liverpool. What's his like? He's not Neil Ruddock.
Fucking
fat boy. Fat boy, Steve, not Neil Ruddock.
My tongue, you know. I got the tip of my tongue. Rascal, man, you know. Midfielder, man.
We've got some Campbell in this list. But yeah, I don't know if you can see this far.
What kit that used to wear? Kit with the big stripe, the Hummel.
Oh, in the Hummel days.
Yeah, Hummel.
Right, these are all midfielders in the 92 season.
In it, so I don't know if it's
Not Gindy Bergerson, so Neil Ruddock, Stuart Nevercott, Gary Mabbott, Terry Fennick, Jason Cundy, he was shit. David Tuttle, Justin Edinburgh, Pat Van der Al, David Al, Vinnie Samways.
Vinnie Samways.
I know him well, Vinnie Samways. I know him well.
Good, you know?
Yeah, man, I know Vinnie Samways.
He was tidy. He wasn't a bad player.
Yeah, I know Vinnie well. I know him, brother.
I don't know why they did that, but maybe that's the way their football is, isn't it?
Yeah, Vinnie Samways. Yeah, man.
Vinnie. He was alright, man.
Yeah. He had a good run.
Yeah, he had a good run, innit?
Yeah, man, Vinnie had a good run. I know him well, and his brother Lee. You know what I'm saying? So I know them guys them well. You know what I mean? So watch out. Andrew, you know, I've had a fantastic time this afternoon.
No problem,
doing
man.
this. It's been years. We wanted to.
Could have a part 2 anytime.
Yeah, of course, man. Episode 2, not true, calm. We have episode 2 because, as I said differently, go ahead.
Sorry, you see the season coming.
Yeah, we're dealing with that.
We can have a.
That's what he does. This is the man. That's what he does.
Okay.
He sets up all the links. That's why he's the football man.
All right.
Yeah, when we are doing
alongs from my Arsenal games. That's the first time I'm doing it this season.
Right.
Alongs, but I do we do it for bar level as well for like the big games like Derby or something.
Yeah.
The big Manchester Derby might do it for that.
Okay.
Or
yeah, it's a proper team because we want you there, fam. Come and speak to Baba, Ali Baba. You know what I'm saying? We speak to Ali.
You see.
I spoke to Ali. I said, Ali, watch out. I said, Ali, watch out. Come and sending him all the material. I said, Ali, watch out. Bridget, I said, boy, I got a project to go execute tomorrow. I said, boy, hitting me the baller tomorrow. He said, oh, which baller? I said, man, I don't really want to say the man. He said, this is yo. He said, yo, fine, which baller is that? I said, Char, it's Andy. Andy, we are talking about Andrew. You know something, you do what I will steer.
I see Ali the other day.
Yeah, man. Oh, Ali's on this. Yeah, man. Ali, look at Alice. Barber's on the pundit thing, like yourself. You know what I'm saying? We just try to just build a collective. You know what I'm with it, Andrew? And like, you know what I'm saying, Clarke, man, to get their flowers, fam.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, Keith? Because you know what it is as well. You know what it is as well, Clarke, is this. Yeah. I see far too many players, ex-players who's left the league and they're not getting their flowers. Like they've forgotten about. We just look for a plethora of players there. And we would love to have them. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
We would love to have them because this is why we said, you're my brethren. You know what I'm saying? And to know that, giving us the opportunity to do this with you. And not only that, for yourself, because it's only right that you get your flowers and you let the world know about other things steer. You know what I'm saying? And as I said, you're giving a lot of gems and jewels who's going to get the opportunity to view this. You're giving them jewels, you know, you're showing them about what it took, the obstacles that you had to face, you know what I'm saying, psychologically, spiritually, you know what I mean, even with the injuries. How did you deal with injuries? You know what I'm saying?
I didn't have no severe ones.
You never know severe injuries?
I think the worst was my hammies. That's at Peterborough. Peterborough had 2 hamstrings. The first time was at the first season. At the start of the first season, I pulled my hamstring. 6 weeks, came back fighting. Whack. Hamstring gone. 3 seasons down the line, hamstring went again. So I had to kind of slow down my game a bit. Couldn't do the wild thing I you know, getting balls out of the air and everything. I have to make them go, innit? But yeah, as this time went on, it got stronger, so I done what I had to do. But one game came to a fall. Played QPR, and I must have been chasing down a man, and then I thought someone fling a stone after me, Russ.
Or just popped?
It just popped. Yeah, hamstring went. So I had that sort of problem for a bit, but that was my fault. It wasn't it's nothing to do with football. You see, when you're driving a lot, you're back, innit? You're not. Tell you the truth, I never stretch properly. Yeah. Because you're in the car a lot. Yeah. After a game, it's not great after a car. Then you're going.
Imagine, man.
Right. So because everything starts when you're back, you know.
Yeah, definitely. That's where.
Everything starts when you're back.
Yeah,
your hamstring.
What's one of the worst injuries you've ever seen on the football pitch in your career? Like, you might not have been in it or see it.
Yeah, training, and it was snowing, and we were training in the snow. It was sunny like this, sunny day, and the snow on the pitch, and I don't know what happened. All I heard was ah.
Who was that?
Jellyman, Gareth Jellyman. He was Welsh. He played for Wales.
Yeah.
And went over to him. His knee was all over the place.
Oh.
Yeah. So that was a bit of.
So that was his career.
That was an eyesore.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was an eyesore. The Mabbott was, that was an eyesore as well, but that was an eyesore because it was his knee.
Yeah.
We do it for the love, but press for the likes. I'ma tell them what. We do it for the love, but press the likes. Sing.